This video provides guidance for replacing the SD card in your Helmer I-Series refrigerator or freezer. Please also refer to the instructions included with the replacement SD card. The replacement card is programmed with the same settings that the unit had when initially shipped from the factory. Settings that were changed after the unit was shipped are not on the new SD card. Now let's begin gathering unit information. Verify the SD card serial number matches the serial number located on the unit ID tag. Touch the IC3 Apps button, touch the Settings button, then enter 1234. Use the included instruction sheet to record critical IC3 user programmable settings. First, record the temperature calibration and programmable settings as well as the unit ID if it's different than the serial number. Record these values from the IC3 settings screens on the provided form. To reach Access Control Setup, touch the IC3 Apps icon, touch the Information Log icon, touch the Access Log icon, then touch the Access Setup button. Enter the factory supervisor pin 5625, then touch the Enter button. The numeric keypad closes and the Access Control Setup screen is displayed. Record the user IDs and pins on the instruction sheet. Now let's change the SD card for the unit. Switch the main power switch to off. Turn the battery key switch to off. Disconnect the AC power cord from the power receptacle. At this point, the unit should be fully powered off. Using a number 2 Phillips screwdriver, remove the screws that hold the IC3 bezel and screen on the IC3 display assembly. Carefully remove the bezel. Remove the SD memory card from the display circuit board on the back of the bezel by pushing it in, then sliding it out. Install the new SD memory card by gently inserting the card and press until it locks into place. The card must be oriented with the label facing up and the beveled corner inserted first. Ensure the lock tab on the new SD card is positioned toward the front of the card. Replace the bezel on the display assembly and hand thread the Phillips screws into the bezel. Tighten the screws with a number 2 Phillips screwdriver. Reconnect the AC power cord. Switch the main power switch to on and switch the battery backup switch or battery key switch to on. When the black calibration screen appears, precisely calibrate the touch screen by gently touching the screen in the indicated locations using a blunt tool, such as a ballpoint pen with the point retracted. Now, let's transfer the information previously gathered onto the new SD card. Touch the IC3 Apps button, touch the Settings button, then enter 1234. Use the included instruction sheet to enter critical IC3 user programmable settings. First, enter the temperature calibration values recorded earlier in the appropriate user settings. Navigate to the Access Control Setup screen to re-enter user IDs and pins. Touch the Information Log icon. Touch the Access Log icon. Then touch the Access Setup button. Enter the factory supervisor pin 5625, then touch the Enter button. The numeric keypad closes and the Access Control Setup screen is displayed. Enter the user IDs and pins on the instruction sheet. Then check the calibration of the temperature display using a calibrated reference thermometer. Verify the thermometer reading corresponds with the temperature reading shown on the display. Thank you for completing the steps to update your unit's SD card. If you have questions or need further assistance, please contact our technical service team.